Hello, hi, it's Dr. Erica. Again, thank you for joining me on this particular video chat. I'm going to just give some advice to those who are writing CVs and resumes just for general purposes and for application for medical professionals and for pharmacy professional jobs. So do be attentive to the end of the video. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm Dr. Erica, pharmacist for close to 10 years, founder and CEO of Millennium Pharmacy. Thank you for joining me again for this particular video. Please binge watch on all my videos, like, share, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button that you see there. Okay, let's get started. So the CV or resume is your professional layout for prospective employers to evaluate what you have completed as far as education, certification, and also training. So do be aware that that's what you want to give to these particular individuals. You want to give your best and show them that you are ready and that you have exemplified all aspects of the objective to receive further consideration. So this is just going to be your layout. Okay, you first want to start with your educational background, your alumni information. Where did you go to school? How long were you there? Did you graduate? What type of degree did you receive? So forth. So you want to start with your education, your alumni information. For example, Auburn University for 4 years. You're going to put, well, for myself, I would have put maybe the month and the year, August 2009 to May of 2013. That's a 4-year span. And then I'll go under that subsetting and say degree received, Doctor of Pharmacy degree received. Make sure you put that received there so they'll know that you have graduated. And you can go even further by putting your GPA, by putting your major and minor concentration as well. Putting as much information as possible is the best thing to do. But if you want to keep it simple, like I did, I would suggest just putting the university name, the city and state at which that university is located, and then maybe a zip code as well. And then again, the 4-year range, school year range. Okay. And then you want to also place in there that, yes, you did receive your degree. Okay. And then you want to go on from education, listing of all universities attended, whether you received a degree or you did not. You want to list all of those informations. After education listing, you want to go to your work experience. Okay, work experience is going to be the longest section that you may have, just because it involves your internships, your externships, as well as your employments during school, and also your training. It can include training at universities or conferences as well. It can include invitations to other particular events that pertain to healthcare that you might want to list. And then you want to put those dates on there as well. Put the dates at which you attended these particular employments and a particular event. And also you might want to include a little description of what happened at the event that you attended, the employment that you attended. What did you accomplish? What information did you want to accomplish but did not, but would like to in the future or at another time frame? So do include those particular points so that the employer will know that you did do some work and that you did have a goal in mind when attending those employments or those trainings or those educational events. Okay, so do remember that and do include dates as well. So they'll have a timeline, a chronological timeline on your resume as to gaps of employment, gaps of training. If there are gaps, you want to insert that into your resume or CV and letting them know that, okay, at this particular point, there was a gap of employment or a gap in training or a gap in internship, and that was due to summer travel in Europe. or for example, that was due to a summer vacation out of town with family and loved ones, or that gap in employment or gap in training was due to a road trip in Europe or in Greenland or overseas. Or you can make sure that you have all your chronological events in order, including all working gaps, because questions may come up in the hiring process asking what happened or uh, could have caused this particular gap in time. So you want to make sure that you are being very comprehensive and inclusive on all of your information. Okay. So after your education listing of universities attended, degrees received, and dates and times, you want to go to your work experience or employment experience training and relevant healthcare experience events. After all of that, you want to go to the next particular category, and that's going to be your licensing and certifications and your immunizations, training, your aseptic technique, sterilization training as well. You want to start to list all of those certifications. That's going to also include your basic life support training as well, CPR training, whatever specific training that you have pertaining to healthcare. You want to list everything in this particular section. You want to list not only the training and the dates, but you also want to mention the objectives for each one. Like maybe the Board of Pharmacy or the Board of Medicine states and city. And then you also want to mention what each category or what each immunization or certification that you have is up to date or not. And then also how long you were in that particular training and what you received out of that particular training, whether it was a certification or a licensing, or it was just a continuing education experience. So make sure that you have a list of certifications as well in this particular section. Now, you want to you want to make sure that you have listed all events that are pertaining to medicine or pharmacy. And that's going to include all references that you may have, such as your peers and your professional professors that have trained you. You wanted to list at least 3 to 4 known and experienced relevant references. Again, those could be student peers, or they can be healthcare professional trainers or professors that you know. You want to list their names, their title, maybe a little description as to how long you've known them and how well that you've known them, and maybe list an email or list a website or list a close contact information to get in contact with them. And first, you want to get permission to do that by contacting them and letting them know that you're going to list them on your resume for completion and comprehensiveness. So let them know that as well. Okay, so that's my advice to you for continuing or starting a CV or resume. Those are the sections that are most important. You can also list, if you want to be even more comprehensive, your undergrad training, your professional training that was not employment. Make sure that's on there as well, and the objective and what you got out of that. Okay, so do please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. I'm Dr. Erica. Like, share, and please leave comments as well. And I hope to see you on the next video.